All right, guys, we're on to the fourth installment of the Midwest Tour Review Toolbox Tour. All right, in an episodic format. So, that's being said, today's video is going to be on ratchets. Normally I start with the Snap-on box, but I think we're going to start with the Matco Jamestown box. What do I have for ratchets? Here's my ratchet jar and the Jamestown cart. So you guys know recently I blew up my Matco, killed that girl, got her rebuilt, so she's back and ready for some action. Got my Carlisle, which I've never used it. I got my Proto, never used it. I've got my Matco 3/8, Matco 3/8, Mac 3/8. My mom bought me that, believe it or not. She bought me that for my birthday a couple years ago. My 70-something-year-old mom bought me that. Another Matco flex head ratchet, my Proto flex head, couple cheaper, this is a cheaper one here, this is a Matco 3/8 stubby, Matco 3/8 really stubby, and a Matco 3/8 and a quarter drive body. I'm utilizing a couple different organization techniques. I have here the tool organizer ratchet system. The puck is what I call it. Basically, the ratchet just sits directly in there, and then you have a feature in the back to kind of support the shaft or the handle. But I also have the ratchet dock system here by Apex Organizers. I mean, there's a lot of traffic going on out there today, which uses a 3D printed design, and your ratchet sit vertically versus sitting flat horizontally, and it just kind of drops in like so. And I like both of them, so I'm not going to pit one against the other. I did do a video that's kind of outlining the things that are different about each design, but in no way, shape, or form did I decide, or did I say which one I prefer the best, and I'm not going to do that. I like both of them. Quarter-inch drive one here as well. All my extensions. Then I've got my quarter-inch drive ratchets kind of sitting over here. Got a flex head. I got this one here is kind of cool. I got a flex head, 3/8 drive or quarter-inch drive body with a 3/8 drive anvil. I use that one quite often. I like this ratchet. It's almost dangerous because I like it so much. It's easy to almost put too much torque with that one. And I also have my knee pros. I've been using the knee pros a lot. This one here, trying to get it out there. I'm trying to see if it holds up. I mean, this is an expensive ratchet. Granted, I didn't pay for these. Knee pros was kind enough to send these to me, KTC tool. But I've been using them. I haven't found a problem with them yet. This is more of a not a field ratchet, not something I would take out in the field, which I've done it anyway. This is more of an in the shop ratchet, you know, where you can have a cleaner environment. That's what that ratchet's more conducive for. But I've got the flex head as well, which I've used maybe only once or twice. I think actually when I built one of my toolboxes or reassembled it, I used this guy just to kind of put some time on it. And then I got the really stubby little one here, which I've never used and actually has some type of a film on it. Probably need to clean it. You guys see that? She's kind of like an oxidized film. Let me see here. Let me wipe it down on my shirt. And that's better. Yeah, so I'm going to use that guy more often. But yeah, that's the ratchet drawer. This is one of my oldest ratchets here. This is the old handy knob. And it's patent pending, so this is probably like the, I don't know, 20s, 30s, 40s. I'm not sure. But she's old, but I use this a lot of times for reinstalling spark plugs, believe it or not. Put a nice long extension on there and you can just kind of hand tighten it and you're good to go. So that's what we use that guy for. A couple smaller little bit ones here, which I've never used. I just picked these up off the Matco truck because my good buddy, friend of mine, runs a Matco route. And so I like to buy stuff from him periodically and kind of support his business. In the Husky 80-inch box, I've got a couple auxiliary ratchets up here. I got my stubby ratchet here, fixed handle or fixed head. It's older, it's like a FK 936. And then I've got a flex head here. This is an FKF 80A. with the painted head. I use this quite often. It just kind of sits up here. It's really a cool ratchet, and I try to get it out as much as I possibly can. I got a couple 1/4-inch drive ratchets to kind of hang out. They don't really get used. One of these actually goes to Tom Gunn over Tom Gunn Tools. If you haven't checked him out, one of these are for him. I got to get it packaged and shipped out. I got actually that's not a ratchet, that's an ink pen, snap-on ink pen. And then I've got a 1/4-inch or a 3/8 drive ratchet that was sent to me by my buddy Quick Wrench in a recent mail call. So thank you. I've got my 1/2-inch drive big boys on the wall back here. You guys have seen these before. They just kind of hang out. Got my one locking flex head and my locking flex head, hard handle versus comfort grip, and a couple breaker bars. And that's pretty much it. I got a bunch of ratchet heads that need to be warrantied out, which we're going to take care of that at some point in time, not anytime soon. Down in this drawer here is where I keep the majority of my high dollar ratchets. You still see more of my big 1/2-inch drive stuff is kind of concentrated to this side of the drawer. I know it's kind of hard to see and kind of in vision what I got. A couple longer ones, and they kind of stagger. I try not to have too many of the same thing. I think I got a couple that are the same. Like I think these two are the same, but I try to get them broken up. So they may appear like they're the same, but they're probably different teeth count or something to that effect. To try to break it up, try to break up the monotony as much as I possibly can. And I've sold a lot of things in an effort to do a lot of that. Got my 3/8 drive stuff kind of displayed out through here. The red handles, which everybody and their mom agrees is probably the sexiest ratchet. If a tool could be sexy, the red handle ones is where it's at. Got my 3/8 drive or 1/4-inch bodies with the 3/8 drive heads. That's pretty much what all of these ratchets are here. Some of my standard F80 ratchets, which is like the king bred. I mean, it just does what you need it to do. There's no questions about that ratchet. Got a couple of those. I like to keep at least 2 on hand. Got some of the more funkier stuff that you don't use very often, but if you need it, you want to have it. Flex heads. Some of these are older. Some of them are locking. Some of them are non-locking. Multiple models, so that's why I have so many. They're not all the same. Some of them are push button, some are not. And then we have this real long, that's my shop cat over there. He's knocked out in his box. And then we have a long 3/8 drive here on the side, and then we have a flex head 3/8 drive. So kind of a good menagerie of different style ratchets. I mean, I at one time I think I had like 250 snap-on, and I had probably 300 ratchets altogether. But I've since sold off a lot of those to kind of break up the hoard. I didn't want to be a hoarder, which I'm still probably considered a hoarder. But here's another ratchet drawer, guys. So a lot of the bent handle ones, spark plug sockets, couple of custom ones that I've made those 3 myself. These are all different. They look the same, but they're all different. Some of them are new old stock. Some of them are really old. Some of them are display items. They're all different. Trust me on that. I got one. If you guys don't know, Apex Organizers has recently released his design, his ratchet dock system that can now support the roto head ratchets in all sizes, 3/8, 1/4, and 1/2. So make sure you check that out if you're looking for something like that. Got a couple random ratchets down here, kind of tucked in between all my 1/4-inch drive stuff. Some of these are repeats. Not all of them, but some are repeats. And then I got a couple bent handles, couple long ones with the high vis. Then I got some other ones. Any ones that have these white little tags on there, these are new old stock, meaning that when they came out, whenever it was, they never went to an owner. This one here is actually damaged, and I can't find the replacement part for it. Same thing with this one here. But they're new old stock, never been used before. So then I got a bunch of random quarters here. They, believe it or not, these are all different. Even I was shocked by that at one point in time, because I was like setting everything up and I noticed that the handle lengths were all different. And then when I start evaluating closely, I realized that, oh yeah, these actually are in fact different from one another. And in the last little case here, and I've got other stuff too. I got to think about it before I drop this video. But I think I have other ones as well. But this is a 1/4-inch drive essential set, so it's got a T72 in there, it's got a flex head in there, it's got extensions in there, and a breaker bar, and then your metric set of snap-on quarter drive metric sockets there as well. And this is a full set, so you can grab this set here, and depending on what you got to do, everything's in there. So I don't use that very often. It's more of a showpiece, but in the event that I had to, it will be deployed. So one of my coolest ratchets that I got is this black one here, this industrial finish. I really like this ratchet here. I just like it, maybe because we're both black, I don't know. But yeah, that's my ratchet drawer there. Trying to think if I don't think I have anything. Well, I may. Let me see here. Get all my trash out the way. I don't want you guys seeing all that. Oh, and then I think I have maybe a ratchet or two in here. I know I have like a custom, like Dale Earnhardt edition one with the ratcheting screwdriver and the ratchet itself. And I may have like something up in one of these boxes that I'm not recalling, but for the most part, that's pretty much it, guys. So that's my ratchet collection, if you want to call it that. Oh, the last one, crap, almost forgot about this guy here. This Big Mama Jamba. That's the granddaddy right there, guys. I thought it was the one up there, that bottom one there, and then I got this one here. What the hell? Man, something just flew by my head, and that sounded like a bee. I'm not trying to get stung. Don't know where it went either. Whew, that scared me. But yeah, I got this big old girl here. She's like 26 inches, 24 inches long, 1/2-inch drive. Yeah, can't wait to get this one out. So she doesn't have a home yet. She just kind of hangs out down here with the hammers and stuff. So that's where it sits. So, but that's my ratchet collection. Oh, and last but not least, if you hung in this long, it's going to be worth it. So we're going to be giving away 2 ratchets here. Brand new, never been used. They're still literally, they got delivered today. They're Blue Point, so they're not anything like super cheap. But there's a 3/8 drive and a 1/4-inch drive. And someone's going to win the 3/8 drive and someone's going to win the 1/4 drive. I'm going to sign them. I'm going to sign the packaging from Midwest Tool Review to whoever the winner is. And we're going to give these away. I'm not going to open the packaging, so you're going to get it unopened. So that's going to be an upcoming giveaway. I'm going to talk to some of my buddies out there, like CP the Tool Addict, kind of figure out a way to do a giveaway and make it work well. Talk to Cass over at Speed Wrench. Talk to some of my buddies out there at the Old Tech Guy. Figure out a cool way to give away these 2 tools, but we're going to give these away on an upcoming video. So make sure you guys are following me. If you're not following me, you won't know. So make sure that you're subscribed, and make sure that if you don't have Instagram, you better get it, because I may have you have Instagram and be a subscriber to the channel to win these suckers. So make sure that you have an Instagram account, because it's going to be important. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.